While at least 5 fires are burning throughout the state, the two largest are the Palisades and the Eaton fires. That Eaton fire at 15% containment, it has burned more than 14,000 acres. And then the largest, the Palisades fire, now considered to be the most destructive in LA's history. You heard that update live on our air in the last 25 minutes or so. It has burned more than 23,000 acres now. It is still at just 11% containment. And NewsNation has been on the ground since these fires broke out. We're checking back in live with Nancy Liu. Nancy, I know you're in a new location in Brentwood now. Nancy, it was so striking to hear from firefighters live at that community meeting, and so despicable that some looters have been dressing as firefighters to go into homes. Nancy, what is the situation you're seeing on the ground tonight?
And Natasha, we also heard at checkpoints that they're worried about fake media credentials. So at some checkpoints, you might have your media credential cross-checked with your driver's license to make sure it's really you. So there are all kinds of bad actors at work because of these fires. We've moved down to the foot of Mandeville Canyon. Earlier, we showed you where fire was threatening homes in Brentwood at the top of the canyon. This is the entrance, and I want to show you the National Guard is here, and they are about to double in number throughout Southern California because of looting, and just they're going to help with traffic control, freeing up police to help with patrolling neighborhoods. I can tell you there are checkpoints in Brentwood in this area pretty much every half mile, quarter mile in some parts, because they want to make sure these homes are protected. This is a mandatory evacuation area, and some of the priciest real estate is in this area. And so they know that looters may want to target these homes. Earlier, we mentioned how some homeowners have even hired their own private security firms to watch their homes during the evacuation. So a evolving situation tonight as another flank of the fire continues to threaten a new part of Los Angeles tonight. That is Brentwood. There's also threat to the Encino area. But yeah, we have really a stepped up presence to hopefully prevent all those bad actors out there from trying to do anything at all. And earlier this week, we heard from new LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman, laying down the law, saying, you don't want to do this. We will prosecute you to the full extent of the law. Definitely a new sheriff in town on that front. Natasha?
Okay. And Nancy, help us understand a lay of the land for those of us who are not very familiar with these neighborhoods. In the new neighborhoods that are threatened tonight, I understand Arnold Schwarzenegger has a home there. LeBron James, VP Kamala Harris has a home there as well, actually.
Yeah.
And you mentioned some big landmarks that many of us may be familiar with that I know are being closely watched tonight, one being UCLA and the other the Getty Museum. What can you tell us? What new is under threat tonight?
Yeah, and notably, we should mention that Arnold Schwarzenegger posted on social media earlier saying, hey, I'm okay. Please don't worry about me or my property. Let's just get behind all of these emergency responders, first responders, who are doing their best to protect the city of Los Angeles, so much of which is already lost. The Pacific Palisades pretty much wiped out. To the east, Altadena, downtown, so many neighborhoods already wiped out. But yes, here in Brentwood, we are near the Getty Museum, which is world famous. Anyone who comes to Los Angeles, I highly recommend going there. There are priceless pieces of art, and many people may not know it's a free museum. Anyone can go for free to see priceless pieces of art. Near there is Bel Air across the way. So if this fire jumps the 405, it would get to Bel Air, and south of that, UCLA. Natasha?
Wow. All right, Nancy Liu live for us in the Brentwood neighborhood. We'll check back with you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.